Trying to make it potentially a one-possession game. Up and under Pacey's. That's what they need right there. Force one here. Up to Chin, who throws it down. Minkler, good ball fake, gets to the 10. Count it and the foul. Two buzzer beaters to his credit. Goes down the lane, double pump.
There it is.
Good! Another! Another! And it's a steal by Soden to the rim. He's got the layup, and Bedford's got the lead. McGeady drives, Strand open, three-pointer up and in. Wow! And they come up with a steal. O'Connell looking for the flush.
Make guys shoot twos.
Step back, Castro trying to tie the game. Juanena up the sideline, Castic way, double pump. Shot up and in! Up and in! Trying to find Bono. Mike with the steal! Mike is going to run off the clock! Well, hello everyone, and welcome here to Goffstown. Nick Anastas, Justin Gorham with you, getting set for our Friday Night Lights New Hampshire Game of the Week, presented by Beals Insurance. It's the Bishop Guertin Cardinals taking on the Goffstown Grizzlies, two Division I teams vying for playoff position, with the tournament looming just over 2 weeks away. Bishop Guertin 7-6 on the season, a game above 500. They've won 2 straight under head coach Will Horn. Looking to make it 3 in a row tonight. They're junior heavy, as we know. 10 juniors, only 1 senior on the Cardinal roster. Similar thing with Goffstown. They've got 4 seniors, but 9 juniors as well. They like to lean on them. First-year head coach Jerry Haynes has guided his club to a 500 record through 12 games at 6-6. If the D1 tournament were to begin tonight, BG would be seeded 10th, Goffstown 11th. So razor thin in the standings as we play this one tonight.
If I'm not mistaken, I looked it up, a 3-way tie at 6-6, I think, with 3 teams there kind of hanging around to see who play. Maybe at some point they'll go, might have to do some points or things like that to decide who, for and against and all that, who gets in. But both teams have had some quality wins, a couple quality wins. Goffstown got Memorial 70-61, which, kind of surprised me looking at some of the games they've lost. And we know BG got Trinity and Memorial as well. So they have the Memorial game in common, but BG got Trinity. That's a big win for them.
BG, they beat Memorial their last time out, a 2-point win over the Crusaders, 74-72. Goffstown has won 2 of their last 3 coming in as well. Got a minute or so before the introductions, Justin. What do we look for tonight? Both teams kind of guard heavy here, looking to run, I'd imagine.
Yeah, not a lot of size on the Goffstown end. No, we look at BG though, and Eli Youssef has some size, and I think they're going to have to find a way to contain him a little bit. And the matchup with that will be interesting. Do you decide to play zone maybe and put him out of that maybe post-up picture, keep the ball out of his hands best you can, and defend everyone else? Do you decide to let him beat you? Because he does take a lot of shots. He's their main shot taker and shot maker in this case, I think. So, we haven't seen a lot of Goffstown, so I'm just like to see what they decide to do defensively against this BG team.
All right, coming up, starting lineups, national anthem tip-off at the bottom of the hour. You're watching our Friday Night Lights New Hampshire Game of the Week, presented by Beals Insurance.
Our broadcast today, as it always is brought to you by Beals Insurance Agency, with locations now in both Bedford and Londonderry. Whether you need home, auto, or business insurance, Beals Insurance will get you both the price and quality coverage that's right for you. Just call 603-471-9999 or visit BealsInsurance.com to request a free quote and start saving money today. Again, that's BealsInsurance.com. The New Hampshire Tomahawks promote the highest level of club lacrosse competition, not just in the state, but in the country. Looking to get recruited? Director Chris Cameron keeps an open dialogue with the nation's top college lacrosse coaches. Over 400 New Hampshire Tomahawks alumni have played at the college level, including the ACC, Big East, Big Ten, Ivy, NESCAC, NE10, and more. New Hampshire Tomahawks coaching staff has over 100 coaches, including current high school, varsity, and college coaches. The Tomahawks offer training for players of all ages, clinics, camps, and leagues, along with spring, summer, and fall elite teams. So play with the best. The New Hampshire Tomahawks, showcase and development for college lacrosse. Visit NewHampshireTomahawks.com and girls.nhtomahawks.com. How can you reach your team's fundraising goals at no risk and no cost? MG Sports offers a variety of products to make your team's fundraiser a success. Their products include tickets and discount cards to hundreds of local businesses. MG Sports now has a digital platform where athletes can raise funds in the comfort and safety of their own home. So become another athletic program like Bedford, Goffstown, or Memorial that sets fundraising records every season. MG Sports, fundraising made easy. Visit mgsportsfundraising.com to start raising money for your team today.
Junior, number 24, Sam Woodward. At guard, a 5'10" sophomore, number 2, Luca Fabrizio. At guard, a 5'10" junior, number 11, Connor McGowan. At a guard, a 5'10" senior, number 1, Matt Chow. The coach of the Cardinals is Bill Warren. Assistant coaches are Kyle Edrzelli, Nathan Christopher, and Jordan Santos. And now, here's the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. At forward, a 6-foot junior, number 10, Liam O'Brien. At guard, a 5'11" junior, number 4, Cole Osborne. At guard, a 5'11" junior, number 20, Tyler Dion. At guard, a 5'8" junior, number 2, Gio Santos. At guard, a 5'11" senior, number 0, Isaiah Santos. The coach of the Grizzlies is Jerry Haynes. Assistant coaches are Marcus Haynes, Randy Loveland, and Reese Easton. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise if you are able and remove your hats as we honor America, as servicemen and women serving all over the globe, and all of our veterans with the playing of our national anthem. We welcome you back inside Goffstown High School. Nick and Estes, Justin Gorham with you, getting set for our Friday Night Lights New Hampshire Game of the Week presented by Beals Insurance, BG and Goffstown. Just over 2 weeks remaining in the regular season. Both teams trying to climb the playoff ladder. BG, winners of 2 straight, come in at 7-6 overall. Goffstown right on their heels at 6-6. Starting lineups. 2 Santoses in the lineup for the home team, Isaiah and Gio. 5'11" guard Cole Osborne will join them in the backcourt. Their tallest starter is 6 foot even. That's Liam O'Brien, another member of the junior class. And another junior rounding it out, Tyler Dion. Matt Chow, the only senior on the roster. He's the point guard for BG. Should be active tonight on the floor with Luca Fabrizio, Connor McGowan, Eli Youssef, their leading scorer, and hustle man Sam Woodward is the 6'3" junior. We are underway. Goffstown has the basketball. Bishop Guertin opening up in a man-to-man. Here's O'Brien. Got the step down the lane, and a layup is going to put Goffstown out in front 20 seconds in.
And wide open, too. No help defense. Great play. Good ball fake. That's a Patrick Mahomes fake in the NFL, being that the Super Bowl's around the corner. That fake sent everybody one way, and he got a wide open layup.
Goffstown opens in his zone, Justin. You were wondering.
Yeah, I was kind of curious. I think that's how you kind of contain Youssef and his size. Sort of eliminate size if you can box out and get a hand up.
Youssef, Chow, double teamed in the corner. The senior in trouble, and a jump ball is called. 2 officials on the scene tonight, 2 good ones, Antoine Thomas and John Dunham.
Yeah, I like trapping in the corner. Hopefully they're going to play zone in the out of bounds, or they switch and play man. But trapping the ball in the corners, that's what you have to be careful of against the zone.
Bishop Guertin, after losing the tip, they have the possession arrow in their favor. And we'll restart here on their opening trip. Youssef for 3. Too strong from the wing, loose ball in the lane. O'Brien ends up with it, sends it up the floor. Dion going to stop short, high arcing 3. Too strong from the wing. O'Brien going to stay with it.
O'Brien's bouncy. Not very big, but he's bouncy.
2 early rebounds for the 6-footer.
The same thing. If you look at everybody else, they're almost about the same size. Youssef is the one player that makes the difference.
O'Brien off the cut, finishes in traffic.
There he is again. A good shuffle cut. So they're running old school, a little bit offenses that we like to see. Flex, shuffles, passing. They're passing, screening away, kind of the 5 out. Pass cut, pass screen away, screen on the ball. They're mixing it up so far.
O'Brien all 4 for Goffstown. BG trying to get on the board nearly 2 minutes in.
There's the high post. Keep an eye on the high post if you're a fan. And we talked about this the other day. High post is wide open. That's where you want to try and get the ball.
To sneak it in there. Instead, the ball batted loose. Chow recovers at midcourt for BG. Ventures the lane, drive and kick. Corner 3 is too strong. And a rebound ends up with Cole Osborne for Goffstown.
That was a tough shot. Big push, too.
Dion, no hesitation on that 3 attempt. Won't go.
He is not afraid to let it go early.
Rebound to Woodward. Woodward gets it back, trying to put the Cardinals on the board with a 3. That one too strong. Into the corner. Good save by Youssef. Another chance for BG. Chow, high post. Woodward inside out. Fabrizio ready to fire. 3-pointer unkind off the back iron. Goffstown wants to run the other way after the Isaiah Santos rebound. Home team up 4-0. This one thrown away. Fabrizio the steal, takes on O'Brien and draws a foul.
Yeah, tough pass. Don't leave your feet. If you're going to pass the ball, do not leave your feet, because then if you're left hanging in the air and your teammate's not open, boom, turnover.
Second giveaway for BG early, nearly 3 minutes in, 4-0. And Fabrizio has been one of their leading scorers, just a sophomore at 5'10". Got a good shot in his game, fundamentally sound, but misses the free throw here.
I thought maybe they'd leave everybody back, and I thought he's that good a free throw shooter that they don't need rebounders. They're just going to leave it, put everybody back, and know he's going to make them.
And Coach Horn had a word with a few of the players there in between free throws. 1 for 2 trip for Fabrizio.
They're looking to push. You got Osborne really going hard. As soon as they get the ball in bounds, he's gone.
And this one into the crowd. Not quite on the same page there. O'Brien trying to hook up with Dion.
That's just eye contact with your teammates. You know, am I going to go back door? Am I going to come, am I coming to you? What are you going to do? You have to kind of make that decision early with eye contact. Eye contact in basketball is huge.
Third Goffstown turnover. Grizzlies going to stay in this 2-3. That's been the look so far as we approach the midway point first quarter. 3 ball on the way. Connor McGowan too strong. Weak side rebound controlled by Dion. Goffstown doing a good job in the opening minutes on the glass.
As long as BG doesn't shoot well, you can stay in the zone. Make them shoot, make you beat you from the outside. Maybe they saw something on tape they liked about, here it is again, no eye contact.
Jump in the passing lane, and coming up with the steal is McGowan. He goes down the lane with a gallop, right hand wraparound banker, no. Tipped out, ball still loose. Yusuf trying to slap it alive, does contain. Now he comes down the lane himself, and it's stripped. Santos the other way. Up ahead for Osborne, awkward layup attempt. Chow the rebound, up the floor, 2 steps and finish for McGowan.
That was a little bit of chaos that we had right there. Good call on a timeout. Maybe?
And we got a bench warning.
Oh, that's the don't touch the ball warning. Leave the ball alone warning. Gotta get you a tee, Nick. Next one's a tee.
See the finish there.
Yep, and then, that's a tee. Be it next time.
A little bit of a touch by McGowan on the way back down the floor. BG within 1. Goffstown goes back to O'Brien, inside out. Ready to fire is Osborne. 3 rattles around the iron and out. Trying to keep it alive is Santos, and now we have a foul.
Yeah, one of the 2.
It's against Bishop Guertin.
Santos brothers there and a good rebound.
Foul on McGowan, first team foul here.
Yeah, got bailed out in the foul. Well, BG playing man on the inbound. See if Goffstown can get something out of that.
3 attempt. Gio Santos, the lefty junior, can't connect. Chow out of a crowd, playing with pace. Leaves his feet, lost the ball. Recovered by McGowan. Sends it across the floor, underneath Yusuf. Count it, and the foul.
That is O'Brien's second foul. They're going to have to find someone for him quick. Good pump fake, though, Nick, right?
Good pass to set him up as Yusuf did the rest. He gives BG their first lead. 5 unanswered points now by the visitors.
Not shooting well early, though, either team.
Subs both ways. You predicted it. O'Brien off the floor for Goffstown.
2 quick ones.
He's replaced by one of their bigger players, Jacob Delahanty. Offensive rebound and fadeaway leads to a foul. Knocked to the ground there, McGowan. Landed on his elbow, seems okay. The junior is going to head to the free throw line. Foul on Delahanty, who just checked in. 3rd team foul against Goffstown.
You know, when you're this size player, right, don't try and block shots. Why are you trying to block shots? Just put a hand up, in the face, turn, box out, go get the ball. Trying to block shots is going to get you in foul trouble. It's like leaving your feet with the ball. We've seen that twice now.
Meanwhile, McGowan 1 for 2 and a foul on the miss. Good box out by Tyler Dion to draw the whistle. It's an over the back against Bishop Guertin. So, Goffstown jumped out in front 4-0. Not scored since. BG on a 6-0 run here, and now an exotic
1-2-2
zone look.
Go.
3-pointer, Santos around the rim. Delahanty trying to keep it alive. Santos on the floor. And a timeout comes from the sideline.
Good rebound on that diving play by Santos. I love a diving play.
Well, Delahanty shaken up.
I think he landed on the...
Yeah, he landed hard on that left shoulder. You can see the 6'5" junior, who's the tallest player on the Goffstown roster, in some pain.
He may have to sit down. That left shoulder's
collided with his teammate there as we view the replay. So a timeout here. Just over 3 minutes to go. First quarter. BG on a 6-0 lead, a 6-0 run, leading Goffstown 6-4. Our broadcast tonight brought to you by Beals Insurance. Locations in Bedford, Londonderry, and Epping. Whether you need home, auto, or business insurance, Beals Insurance. Get you the price and quality coverage. It's right for you. Visit BealsInsurance.com. Also by MG Sports Fundraising. That's fundraising made easy. MG Sports Fundraising is the official fundraising partner of Friday Night Lights New Hampshire. Visit mgsportsfundraising.com. Start raising money for your team today. Finally, by the New Hampshire Tomahawks. Showcase and development for college lacrosse. Visit nhtomahawks.com and also girls.nhtomahawks.com. Nick and Astis, Justin Gorham with you. We're in Goffstown. Grizzlies looking for their 3rd win in their last 4 games, a chance to jump above 500 at 7-6 with a win. BG, they're already 7-6 and on a 2-game win streak, hoping for a road win to put them at 8-6 through 14 games. Meanwhile, Goffstown out of the timeout, taking their time on the diagnosis. They've gone cold on the offensive end the last several minutes.
Yeah, there's a lid on the basket for both teams. Not shooting well, either team.
Isaiah Santos is shooting well there.
Until we did that, yeah, it's a three-pointer.
Frees himself up in the corner, and it's splashed down. Goffstown back out in front 7-6.
Sometimes you see the ball go in the basket one time, and then all of a sudden everybody shoots well.
Meanwhile, the Grizzlies stay in a 2-3 zone. Skip pass sets up a three.
Beautiful catch and shoot. Beautiful.
Fabrizio, the sophomore, is the sharpshooter. It's his first field goal.
Back to the zone again, 1-2-2. I think they're trying to trap. There it is, trying to trap the corners high, force a turnover.
Osborne going to lean into a long two, won't go. Yusuf on the glass. BG center brings it himself. Fabrizio going to pump the brakes. Meanwhile, first-year head coach Jerry Haynes, he's been on his feet the whole time trying to direct the defense from the sideline. This one knocked out a play. It'll stay with BG. We're inside of 2 minutes here, first quarter.
I do like the zone. We're seeing both teams play zone, and we've seen more zone this year than we did last year. I think halfway through. We did the whole year last year, I think.
Yeah.
Many teams mixing it up, teams doing different things. I think it's good that teams have finally figured out you can do different things other than just play man-to-man the entire time.
Well, Fabrizio going to handle here up top.
But look at the high post is being guarded well right now by Goffstown. The rule of thumb is don't let the ball go to the high post against the zone.
To the wing. Now the corner, three-pointer. Too strong. Yusuf trying to control, poked out of his hands. And last touch by Goffstown.
Goffstown's very active. I mean, they're not, like we said, big, but they're very active. They're near every rebound. You know, they're trying to get rebounds. They're doing whatever they can. They just don't have size. With a guy like Yusuf right now is about 6'6", 6'7", right? It's going to be tough for him to rebound.
McGowan, sidestep jumper, no. Offensive rebound, Yusuf. Triple team, lost the basketball.
Yep, rebound, put the ball down too low where any of the guards can reach it.
Inside of a minute here. Goffstown by 2, looking for a little padding on the lead. Here's a three.
Deep.
In and out for Gio Santos, but put back home by Tyler Dion. That's his first bucket.
Good rebound with Dion. Followed that, kind of watched what was going on. He took a couple long shots himself early.
Fabrizio ready to fire. In and out. Yusuf offensive rebound. Going to draw a foul here against Goffstown.
Yeah, jersey pull.
The Jaden Paris. He's the senior for Goffstown.
Got some strength. Just not big enough. He's holding the jersey of Yusuf, who's going to take a break.
He's one of their football stars.
Oh, yeah, there was a grab of the jersey. I think that's what the call was.
That's going to put Goffstown up against the limit. Paris picks up his first. 4 team fouls now against the home team. Only 2 on the other side against BG. Final 30 seconds, first quarter. We're tied at 9.
Yeah, BG's had open looks. Quite a few.
And off the leg of the defender, just checked in. That's Troy Naprikoski. Another member of this junior class. 9 juniors for Goffstown, 10 for BG on these rosters.
And they're having to use their bench quite a bit because of foul trouble. Delahunty looks like he's out. Ooh, hard foul. Hard foul.
And yeah, look out.
Right, got a quick timeout
Isaiah
here.
Santos
right
is hurt.
Got to call a timeout. They have the ball. That's a timeout.
Goffstown has the basketball, and now the officials will blow the whistle. A hard landing there by Isaiah Santos.
Yeah,
We've seen a few hard falls in this first quarter.
That's the third one. We had the one where Delahunty's out now with a huge bag of ice on his shoulder, and now that one. And really physical game so far.
So Isaiah going to try and shake this off as we get another look at the landing.
Oh, that was a hard. We heard that. We heard that before we saw it.
The good news is that he was able to walk off the floor on his own accord. Meanwhile, Dion may have shuffled the feet. Yep. Good call there by the trail official, Antoine Thomas. So, BG may have the final shot here.
Should have the final shot.
Down to 5 seconds. Fabrizio up top, finds a man, and there's the layup.
Great
Alex
pass.
Dolan to the rescue. 5'9" junior just came on, sneaks his way into the lane, and beats the buzzer to put Bishop Guertin out in front by 2 after 8 minutes of play. 11-9 after 1. Second quarter next. You're watching our Friday Night Lights New Hampshire Game of the Week, presented by Beals Insurance.
Our broadcast today, as it always is brought to you by Beals Insurance Agency, with locations now in both Bedford and Londonderry. Whether you need home, auto, or business insurance, Beals Insurance will get you both the price and quality coverage that's right for you. Just call 603-471-9999 or visit BealsInsurance.com to request a free quote and start saving money today. Again, that's BealsInsurance.com.
Start of the second quarter here in Goffstown. Grizzlies with the basketball. They trail Bishop Guertin by 2, 11-9. Here's Perez trying to tie the game inside. Rolls off the iron. Rebound goes to BG. Cardinals look to push, and I think we have a foul here. Yep, it's going to be against Goffstown as a reach-in occurs. Nick and Estes, Justin Gorham. It's our Friday Night Lights New Hampshire Game of the Week presented by Beals Insurance. Glad you could join us. 2 D1 teams playing well as of late, looking for playoff seeding with just over 2 weeks remaining in the regular season. BG at 7-6 after 2 straight wins. Goffstown 6-6. They've won 2 of their last 3.
And right now, they appear very evenly matched.
Meanwhile, offensive foul is called against McGowan.
That hook.
Tried to seal the defender there with that left arm.
Old school wraparound hook.
So
and that's a turnover.
1 team foul each way here. That's the 4th giveaway for Bishop Guertin.
You don't see that very often. That's an NBA move. If you do it right and you use your elbow and you don't put your hand out, you can get away with that. So if you're young, don't stick the arm out there. Watch for the trap. 1-2-2. Watch for the trap.
Skip pass leads to a 3. Too strong for Gio Santos. And again, Bishop Guertin gets the stop they wanted.
And that's Steinbrook. When I numbered this, he had a different number. So it looks like they changed his number here on the sheet as well.
It's Andrew Steinbrook. A couple of rebounds for the 6'1 sophomore. Meanwhile,
so
what do we have here?
Jump ball, and I think it stays here with BG.
Get a look at the tie up there in the high post. Good defensive play by Sam Patterson. 5'8 junior just came on for Goffstown. And now a steal in the lane, taken away by Dion.
The zone is really working for them in terms of turnovers, getting their hands on the ball.
It's been an exclusive 2-3 for Goffstown in this first half. BG has played more often than not in the 1-2-2. Meanwhile, this one finished by Dion. Second field goal for the junior.
Quick shot, too. Did you see that? Quick shot.
Game tied at 11. And a travel is called here as Sam Prescott dragged the pivot foot on the catch.
He did.
Subs again. Here comes O'Brien. Coach Haynes going to roll the dice for Goffstown. He brings the 6-foot junior back on the floor despite the 2 personal fouls we saw in the first quarter.
That's a bold move if you have one player now who has ice on his shoulder, who's one of your other bigs. He's considered probably their best big. He better make sure he's careful. Don't try and block shots.
Well, blocking foul here against Chow.
Stay on the floor, get a hand up. If he wants to stay in the game, that's what you got to do. Don't try and take charges either because you don't know what's going to happen. But you want to
here in this second quarter. Tied at 11. It's been a defensive game so far in this first half. Backdoor, good flash. And
great pass.
Santos leading all scorers now with 5 points. The senior able to work the window there.
Yeah, really good pass. Didn't think it was going to get there. Hands were up everywhere, floater up, got off the glass. Beautiful shot using the window.
Grizzlies by 2. Open look, Prescott, the lefty. 3 won't go. Patterson, long rebound for Goffstown, but throws it away.
They're making BG shoot outside. No inside things right now. No inside shots for BG. I think that might be the goal. Let's go ahead and beat us from outside. And BG has some shooters, too. They're just not shooting well tonight.
Good sign here for Goffstown. Isaiah Santos, after leaving the game in the final minute of the first quarter with an injury, back on the floor. Yusuf, good fade. Second field goal for the 6'6 sophomore, Eli Yusuf. Ties the game again at 13.
And you got him the ball on the low block. Easy shot for him over the top.
Durham, spin move, left-hand finish. That's Noah Durham. Senior coming off the bench. And giving his team a lift here.
Like
2-point lead for the home team.
Came in, smiled after he made that shot. He smiled with a great move.
Fabrizio, three-pointer.
That's what you don't want to start to happen if you're Goffstown, because then you'll be forced to play man if they start shooting well.
Second from deep for the sophomore. He's now the game's leading scorer with 7. 3 minutes in, second quarter. Loose ball on the sideline. And hang on. Some rough stuff here, as I believe a tie-up is going to be called. It's the third jump ball we've seen in this first half.
Diving on the floor everywhere. Very aggressive right now, too. Both teams very aggressive.
Gio Santos back on. Going to replace Patterson. Good minutes there for the junior guard in relief.
You know, you see those turnovers like that. In that case, a little too much dribbling. Too much, just dribbling around instead of moving the ball. Pass, cut, run your offense.
Driving kick, O'Brien ready to fire. Knocks it down.
Like that. Just like that. Move the ball. Bang, wide open.
O'Brien with 7 for Goffstown.
And he's been out for quite a while, and he's now their leading scorer, right? 5 was their high score, and now he has 7.
Yeah, he scored the first 4 points of the game. Yusuf inside, trying to go over the top of 2. No. And Woodward crashing the glass, but can't convert. Grizz come the other way.
Now be careful. O'Brien almost got his third foul on that last play.
Nearing the midway point, second quarter. It's been tight throughout. Been a one-possession lead either way. Three-pointer. Dunham in and out. O'Brien keeps it alive. It's tracked down by Dion. Second try for Goffstown. Pass inside, deflected. Loose along the baseline, now out of bounds. It'll stay at this end.
Active hands, both sides, active hands on defense. Knocking balls down, making it tough to score. Because Goffstown doing a really good job with backdoor cuts. So they get a backdoor cut, you see somebody there, they kick it to the corner for a shot, and they're just not, they haven't hit as many as I'm sure they'd like, but they're getting wide open shots.
Inside of 4 minutes, second quarter. Goffstown looking for a 2-possession lead. PG back to a man-to-man.
Ball movement's good. If they keep passing the ball, it's good. Too much dribbling.
Dunham trying to back down. Finds Isaiah Santos, who buries it from the baseline.
Easy little short corner shot.
He's got 7. The lead is 4. Largest lead either way. With Goffstown out in front 20-16. Grizz retreat to the 2-3. That's been the look. Yeah, look out. Chow took it to the face here. And
Which is not happy.
Coach Horn is going to call a timeout from the BG sideline. Foul goes against Goffstown's Gio Santos.
Yeah, that's a silly foul. Don't need it right now. Although it's only 2-1. You don't need to rake somebody across the face. Not a good foul. Just play defense. I always say this if you're a coach. You play defense with your feet. Hands there, but you can reach up, and play defense with your feet. And don't try and block shots. We've seen shot blocking attempts here that have gotten guys in foul trouble. We've seen that all year.
Yep.
That's one of the things that makes a coach nuts. Stay on the floor, get a hand up, box out, go get the ball.
I'll give you another thing that may drive you nuts.
Oh, no.
Viewers who don't like and subscribe, right?
You know how I feel about that.
We're on YouTube at FNLNH Media. Friday Night Lights New Hampshire on YouTube at FNLNH Media. Keep Justin's blood pressure low. Hit the like and subscribe. You're in the know the remainder of the regular season, and of course a ton of tournament coverage coming your way as well.
It's a brief move of the cursor to the red, and you just click it, and you're in for life at that point.
Coming up with 3 minutes to go until halftime. BG trying to crack the code here. It's been a 2-3 zone the entire first half. Fabrizio. Three-pointer, no. Paris the rebound. He just checked back in. Another stop for Goffstown. Got to build on a 4-point edge. Durham down the lane. 2 big steps, but can't bank it with the left. Rebound for Woodward is his third. Give and go. McGowan, great spin move. Double pump and banker.
Nice shot.
5 for McGowan. The junior gets the Cardinals right back within 2. Ready to fire, Gio Santos. Good look from straight away, can't connect. Yusuf clears the glass. BG now Katire take the lead. McGowan may have traveled. Yes, he did.
He did. I like that, though. The ball picked up. Those little feet were shuffling. I thought he might get away with that, and they didn't. They called it, but good call.
That gives the Cardinals an opportunity to set up what looks like a full court press here.
So it looks like the 1-2-2 full court press. There's the trap early.
Haven't seen this yet out of the BG bag. Goffstown does a good job breaking the press.
Almost got away. They got away with another travel. Right ball goes to the middle, everyone. We've seen this. Break the press. Ball goes to the middle. Boom. You attack. Usually have a 3-on-2, 3-on-1.
2 big steps here and a block shot. Santos comes down with his own miss. The ball gets deflected into the crowd. And again, we'll stay at this end with Goffstown.
That's active hands again. Tough shot, too. He's going to get some size.
Meanwhile, Steinbroek back in the BG lineup, replacing Chow. Reminder, coming up at halftime, full recap. Stats, highlights, analysis. Out-of-town scoreboard on a busy Friday as well.
Ooh,
Meanwhile, a spin shot. Won't go. Ball, last touch by the offense.
That's a tough one. That was a tough shot. Did you see 360?
Would have been a
shot?
highlight
for sure. Oh, my goodness. We have not seen that yet.
So now the Cardinals again hoping to tie or take the lead, trailing here 20-18. Drive and kick. Fabrizio for 3. Line drive miss. Offensive rebound McGowan. Up and under it. He's nailed.
Hard foul.
Hard Paris.
And Paris is in there. He doesn't really care. He's in there to say you're not making a layup. You're just not. It's a good foul.
Second foul against Perez. And the third team foul against Goffstown. So McGowan back to the free throw line, where he's 1 for 2. He's got 5 points in this first half. He's going to leave this short.
And they're not shooting free throws well. Goffstown hasn't shot a free throw yet, and BG is not shooting free throws well either.
Just 2 for 5 collectively. One more for the right-hander. Up and in. Coach Horn going to go back to the bench, pulls McGowan off the floor, replaces him with Sam Prescott. And again, BG going to pick up here full court.
They're trying to trap. Soon the ball goes to the corner, but you cannot let them dribble through.
Santos showing some speed there with the basketball.
See, that's another way. If you have guards that can just dribble through the traps and kind of bring the ball up there that quick, the traps aren't going to work unless you get there quickly and keep those feet together and don't let them out of the trap. But they're lightning quick, those guards. The 2 brothers are lightning quick.
Certainly a luxury for Goffstown. Santos is hit, count it, and the foul.
Right on the shoulder, and the ball goes in left hand.
It's Gio Santos, the junior. Took the contact from behind. It's his first field goal. And it gives Goffstown a little bit of breathing room now out in front, 22-19.
And their first free throw attempt as well. 1:30 to go in the second quarter.
Foul against Woodward. That is his first. And BG now up against the limit with 4 team fouls. No problem on the free throw. 3-point play completed.
Get another foul right there. It's going to be a foul on, I think they're going to call that foul on Prescott backing into the shooter. Unless something happened that we didn't see, but that's a foul.
Well, blink if you missed it. Blink and you missed it.
You did.
As the whistle came right on the heels of the made free throw, the foul occurs away from the ball.
Should be. I think it was directly on the free throw shooter. It got knocked down by Prescott. And on the replay right here, let's see if they show it again. Shot goes up. Here it comes. Knocks him down. That's a foul. You can box out, but you can't knock him down. Look, he's going to get another 2 shots on this one. Wait a minute, we haven't seen this yet. That's a unique play.
Well, that also puts BG over the limit.
That's right.
So that's why Santos is back at the free throw line.
He got 1 free throw, and then he got, how about this? He got fouled on a free throw. Right. Oh, you don't see that very often.
No, you don't. It's now 2 for 2, 1 more coming. The lead is 5. Largest lead so far.
You can box out the shooter. You're supposed to get the shooter. You just can't knock him down. That's huge. That's a huge play.
6-point gap now. Santos goes 3 for 3 there.
Smart. Even if he didn't get you that tough on the box out or that hard, you got to fall down.
Cardinals taking their time here against the 2-3 zone.
The zone is good. Hands are up. They're in the gaps. The high post is being defended well.
They settle a shot from the corner that
off the strap.
It ricochets out of bounds.
Yeah, they've got to find they can't. They're getting shots, and they're just not going in right now for them at all. There's that speed.
Santos, full gas, goes to Perez, and there's the finish.
Wow. Oh, I love it. What a pass. That's speed. Speed kills. You can't stop that. I'm not trapping. I'm not going to try and trap either of those two the guards in the back court.
Three-pointer, Yusuf. Won't go, and a skying rebound for Perez.
Up high. Oh no.
And he loses the basketball. No. BG catches a break here.
Great rebound, too. He was up on that. Great rebound.
You can see the quarterback with a sheepish smile on his face there. As Goffstown, they've done a better job turnover-wise in the second quarter, but this one goes back to BG. Chow is back in the game, going to drive and kick. Three-pointer on the way as a back iron miss. And then a whistle on the rebound, a push. Yep.
Not too sure he called that one on, but
I think it's against BG.
I think Yusuf.
It's definitely against the Cardinals.
Yeah, I think that was Yusuf.
And that means more Grizzly free throws for Goffstown.
Well, free throw fever now with the last 34 seconds.
It is against Yusuf. That's his first. That'll send Noah Durham to the free throw line. Senior has played well off the bench. 2 points, but he misses the free throw on that short attempt. One more coming inside of 35 seconds remaining in this first half. Coach Horn again will shuffle the deck for BG. Takes Woodward off the floor. And back on comes McGowan, who's been one of their better offensive weapons so far tonight.
Absolutely.
Well, now they're going to call McGowan back to the scorer's table. And make it official.
The official check-in.
Yeah. Making it official.
They waved him in. I mean, they kind of just have to see
table.
that you go in, right? You have to go to the table. You're supposed to go kneel down by the table. Right. That's kind of what you're supposed to do.
1 for 2 trip for Durham. The lead is 9. It's been an 8-1 run over the last 2.5 minutes for Goffstown. Three-pointer for Brizio, trying to end the drought. No, another offensive rebound, McGowan, and a good putback with the left hand. McGowan now with 7. And a steal here by Fabrizio. 3-on-2, Chow. Nowhere to go, whips it inside. Yusuf is fouled. That'll leave us with 6 seconds remaining.
A little early. They should have waited, but because Goffstown now, with the quickness of their guards, are going to get another shot. Down the floor, they're getting the ball down so quick with that press that you got to back up out. You got to back out of the press at this point.
So here is Eli Yusuf, 4 points and 3 rebounds unofficially in this first half. He short ends the first free throw.
Yeah, they've kind of made him not as effective as he normally is in his zone, just because he's trying to figure out where he should go to get the ball. They're not letting him catch it.
1 for 2. Goffstown got to hurry. Final 3 seconds. Gio Santos trying to beat the buzzer, left it short, and that'll do it.
Got a shot off.
Goffstown went on a big run at the tail end of that second quarter. They open up a 6-point lead at halftime, 28-22 over Bishop Guertin.
That was just guard quickness. I think they shot better. They got to the free throw line finally. They rebounded the ball well. Turnover-wise, I mean, they had 8 turnovers overall, and that's, one more than BG has, I think, according to my math, with 7.
Yep.
But their guards have been so good at getting the ball down the floor and getting other players open shots. Now, they've had open shots as well because they're so quick. But the quickness factor here is posing a problem for BG, especially with the press. And the zone, Yusuf doesn't know where to go. Like he's sort of, when you don't see a zone a lot and you don't practice against a zone a lot, you got to know, what do I do in a zone? Man, they know what to do. But zone, sometimes guys get lost and don't know where they should be. If you're not a straight shooter, what do? I got to float around the middle, short corner. You got to try and find open spots to get good shots.
Easier said than done against this Grizzlies zone.
The zone is good. Hands are in the passing lane everywhere. Now, here's the other thing, too. If BG starts making some shots, though, then the game will change a little bit.
Yeah. We expect it to stay close. Goffstown with a 6-point lead, 2-possession game at the break. Full recap on the way, stats, highlights, and analysis, and, of course, an out-of-town scoreboard to get to on a busy Friday night. All that on the way. It's halftime here in Goffstown. You are watching our Friday Night Lights New Hampshire Game of the Week, presented by Beals Insurance.
Our broadcast today, as it always is brought to you by Beals Insurance Agency, with locations now in both Bedford and Londonderry. Whether you need home, auto, or business insurance, Beals Insurance will get you both the price and quality coverage that's right for you. Just call 603-471-9999 or visit BealsInsurance.com to request a free quote and start saving money today. Again, that's BealsInsurance.com. The New Hampshire Tomahawks promote the highest level of club lacrosse competition, not just in the state, but in the country. Looking to get recruited? Director Chris Cameron keeps an open dialogue with the nation's top college lacrosse coaches. Over 400 New Hampshire Tomahawks alumni have played at the college level, including the ACC, Big East, Big Ten, Ivy, NESCAC, NE10, and more. New Hampshire Tomahawks coaching staff has over 100 coaches, including current high school, varsity, and college coaches. The Tomahawks offer training for players of all ages, clinics, camps, and leagues, along with spring, summer, and fall elite teams. So play with the best. The New Hampshire Tomahawks, showcase and development for college lacrosse. Visit NewHampshireTomahawks.com and girls.nhtomahawks.com. How can you reach your team's fundraising goals at no risk and no cost? MG Sports offers a variety of products to make your team's fundraiser a success. Their products include tickets and discount cards to hundreds of local businesses. MG Sports now has a digital platform where athletes can raise funds in the comfort and safety of their own home. So become another athletic program like Bedford, Goffstown, or Memorial that sets fundraising records every season. MG Sports, fundraising made easy. Visit mgsportsfundraising.com to start raising money for your team today.
Goffstown, the Grizzlies out in front of Bishop Guertin by a score of 28-22. Nick Anastas along with Justin Gorham. It's our Friday Night Lights New Hampshire Game of the Week, presented by Beals Insurance. Defense, the name of the game in that first half. Both teams very comfortable in the zone.
Absolutely.
And as a result, it was really a tight one throughout. Goffstown went on a 8-1 run. Opened up at 1 point, an 8-point lead. BG, a couple of shots there in the final minute. They're back within 6. So a 2-possession game as we get set for the third quarter.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. The zones have been very good, both sides. Different types of zones. A 1-2-2, sort of 3-2, where they're trying to trap. And, you know, they were able to turn the ball over a couple times. That's because guys have left their feet and thrown kind of passes you're not supposed to throw. And the other side, Goffstown zone, I should have said BG zone, the 1-2-2. Goffstown zone, just a 2-3 zone. They're taking away the middle. They trapped a couple times early, but they went away from that. They're focusing more on containing Yusuf, I think, and making everyone else beat them from the outside. And right now, BG's not shooting well. Goffstown's shooting a little bit better. And they're moving the ball really well here at home. Speed, attacking quickly. BG can't press them. You've got to make the adjustment second half. We can't press as far as I'm concerned. You've got to back off the press and try and play. Maybe start playing them, trying to trap in the half court, do some different things on defense to kind of change it up.
BG's Connor McGowan led all scorers in that first half. 8 points for the junior, while Gio Santos and Liam O'Brien each contributed 7 points for Goffstown. Of course, BG, 7-6 overall, winners of 2 straight. But to maintain their spot in the D1 standings with the tournament looming. Goffstown right behind them at 6-6 overall. They've won 2 of their last 3.
Yeah, decent crowd tonight, too. You can hear them behind us. It gets kind of loud every so often. You only got one side here at G-Town. I remember when I coached here, it was crazy. We had some games where the team that won, 2 of the assistant coaches for Goffstown played for me. A couple games where we got 100 in this gym, and the crowd went nuts. So it's a fun place to play.
Yeah, it can get loud in a hurry. 3-pointer, Chow, no. Offensive rebound, Woodward. Fabrizio, plenty of time. That one around the rim and out. The rebound is scooped up by O'Brien.
Fabrizio, if he starts hitting, he's hit a couple, but if he starts hitting more consistently, Goffstown's going to have to change some things up because he's getting open looks.
Baseline drive, wraparound pass denied. Bodies on the ground. Ball squirts out and is ruled out of bounds under the basket. And BG will have possession.
Got to make sure they cut down the turnovers as well. I mean, 8 turnovers in the first half. Not great, 7 or 8. You want to try and stay overall under 10. So if you have 8 in the first half, you have to have a little bit of concern. But, I mean, they're ahead. So not too bad right now. Second half, don't turn the ball over as much. Maybe they can kind of hang on and win this game. I don't think it's a big upset, but a minor upset, I guess you could say.
Again, just a half-game lead for Bishop Guertin over Goffstown in the standings.
And they have similar wins in kind, where we have both the teams that beat Memorial, but BG beat Trinity, and Trinity's pretty good.
Chow, layup no, O'Brien outlet. Santos skips it to the corner to his brother. The trailer is Osborne, and now a foul is called.
It's a very physical play every once in a while down the floor. They're taking some shots tonight. Guys on the floor, a hard shot cutting to the basket, that play.
Foul on Woodward is his first. And it's the first either way in this third quarter, just over a minute gone by. Dion, left-hand shot. Won't go. McGowan the other way. His 4th rebound for BG. Spin move for the junior. Fade away, up and in. He's the first to double figures. Pretty looking shot there for the junior.
Yeah, they needed that. And there's that trap trying to high in the corners in the half court.
Isaiah Santos, McGowan. Now Gio down the lane. Looks for Isaiah, 3-pointer. Back iron miss. This one tipped a couple of times and a whistle. Got a foul here against the defense.
Oh, that on Chow, I think. It looked like Chow was tipping the ball.
No argument from BG's lone senior. It's his second personal. Second team foul.
That's that screen in the corner.
Got an offensive foul here.
Screen. Moving screen, if you want to say. The horrible moving screen that nobody ever thinks they do, but yikes, you do.
Yeah, the senior is guilty. That's his second foul. So BG, they get the stop they wanted. They've got the basketball. They're back within 4. Chance to make it a one-possession game here. They trailed by as many as 8 in that final minute before halftime.
Yeah, all of a sudden they cut that down. Well, we got 4. 4 is not bad, right? You're close. No one's been ahead too far today, so it's been a very close game the entire time.
Chow for 3, straight away won't go. O'Brien, his 5th rebound.
Not a great shot or a great look there for Chow.
O'Brien leaves his feet. 2 passes later, it's in the corner. Now skip back to the opposite corner. Baseline drive. O'Brien ready in the lane. No, back iron miss. Chow trying to secure for BG and does.
Strong rebound by Chow, the point guard.
Yusuf thought about it. Instead, it's a 3 out of the corner. It won't go for McGowan. Another board for Dion, his 6th. That's a game high. Gio Santos wide open for 3. Back iron miss. Dion, offensive rebound. Left-hand shot up and in.
He just somehow finds a way to rebound and sneak shots up. I don't know how he does that. Left hand, right hand. Just sneaks them in there.
Quietly working on a double-double now.
Yeah, floats them in, shoots outside. Early, took a couple long threes early.
6 points and a game-high 7 rebounds for Dion. Meanwhile, a foul here. And Santos not liking that. Had a word for Yusuf.
Yeah, that was a block. Definite block. Just kind of rode up underneath him too high, too tight. You got to give him space.
So Gio Santos hit with his 2nd foul. And now 2 team fouls each way, 3 minutes into the quarter. Coach Haynes goes back to the Goffstown bench as Osborne will rest. Meanwhile, Fabrizio cans another 3.
You got to make sure you get a hand up on him. I know he's only made a couple early, but that's 3. He's going to start feeling it.
It's got the BG bench excited. Fabrizio now in double figures with 10.
And they're still in their zone, trying to find a way to stop. Oh, there's another turnover.
Durham tried to step through the double team and drag the pivot foot.
Yeah, a lot of dribbling. Durham comes in, tends to dribble the ball just a little too much. Get the ball to your guard. Let them make those decisions. You cut. You get open. You're going to get shots because you know what? They're very unselfish guards. I give them the ball every time and say, just, you know what? Find me. I'll be open. I'll keep moving. Just find me.
Approaching the midway point, 3rd quarter. Yusuf on a fade, won't get it to work. O'Brien, another big rebound.
O'Brien he's bouncy. Fun to watch him play.
Pull up, you bet. Isaiah Santos.
He's got fans on the sidelines over here in the student section. He's got fans.
Goffstown likes it. They're back up 5. Well, Chow, no look pass. Woodward underneath, double teamed. Back out now to Fabrizio. High post, Yusuf, power dribble. They're going to call a blocking foul.
Count the basket.
Are they counting that?
Basket went in. Got to count it.
Yep. So Yusuf, count the 2 and a chance for one more at the line.
That's a tough one. Was that a block or a charge? You take another look at our Wizard. The Wizard will have that.
He was moving.
Yep, moving those feet.
So,
a little bit.
A good call there. Santos hit with his 3rd. First player either way to be hit with his 3rd personal.
And the other Yusuf brother kind of came in for help, but he didn't get there. Kind of didn't touch him. That's too bad. Those 2 guards in there together, they know each other so well. It's nice to see, too. One will look at the other and go, hey, stop talking, just play.
Offensive rebound and put back.
Woodward.
A beautiful play there by the junior. His first bucket. He's hit the glass well tonight with 5 rebounds. BG is back within 1. O'Brien trying to change that for Goffstown. Gets a friendly roll.
Timely basket to keep Goffstown ahead by 3.
And a travel is called.
I think that's the first second half turnover from BG too on Yusuf.
8th giveaway tonight for the Cardinals. And you're right, the first since halftime.
That trap, full court press.
And pass behind the target, but collected by Isaiah Santos, who's bodied up and foul here in front of us.
So you might take a chance like BG is doing right now because one of the Santos brothers is out, so you kind of lose a little bit of that speed. One of them still very quick, so you still got to contend with Isaiah, but Gio's out, so that's a big deal right now when your other speedy guard is out.
Meanwhile, Chow will sit. That's his third for BG. 3 team fouls each way. Here's a steal. Look at a run for Brizio. Bounce pass Woodward. Spin, right-hand finish.
Woodward has been outstanding here in the beginning of the second half.
All 4 of his points have come in this third quarter. Give and go, O'Brien dumped down and finished for Dion.
Dion seems to be wherever the ball is, and he has a chance to shoot. There he is.
Pushes the lead back to 3 for Goffstown inside of 3 minutes, third quarter.
That brings to mind no matter where you go, there you are.
McGowan for 3. No. Woodward.
There he is
yes.
again.
Dominating the glass. Woodward, another putback, 6 points in the quarter. The lead down to 1. Meanwhile, Osborne trying to find Durham in the corner. What do we have?
Ball hit the baseline on the pass, the tough pass on the baseline. Hit the line. Out of bounds, turnover.
Good eye by the official. So, back to BG. And a chance to take the lead for the first time since the beginning of the second quarter. Woodward, why not? He's been hot. Can't get it. Offensive rebound, Alex Dolan, who was tied up immediately.
Nobody touched that in time. He had a good rebound.
Dolan just checked in, skied in for the glass, and then was tied up. A couple of Grizzlies in the area. Possession arrow does favor Goffstown. So we get a look. Yeah, number 4 is in there.
They have it? Didn't look like he even had 2 hands on the ball. I guess you really can, I think, have just one good solid hand on there and they can call it.
I think that's a good call. Meanwhile, Naperkoski just checked in. Dion. And now a drive, step back, Isaiah Santos, no, but a foul on the...
He's shooting free throws.
On the shot there. It came after the release, as you saw Dolan come crashing into the shooter. He's going to be hit with the foul.
Yeah, there's some student interactions here right next to us. It's kind of fun to watch, and they're getting fired up. There's some kids fired up. Players are getting fired up. It's interesting. Fun to watch.
They had some choice words there for Dolan, who didn't appreciate it.
Definitely choice words. I don't know what they were, but they were choice. There's no doubt about it.
Team foul number 4 against BG, so the Cardinals up against the foul limit here for the final 2:07 of the third.
And see, that just brings back the theory or the rule of thumb is don't try and block shots. Stay on the floor. I mean, Bill Russell was a great shot blocker. And why was he a great shot blocker, Nick? Why was Bill Russell, of all people that young people even don't know, why was he a great shot blocker?
You tell me.
Because he would block shots and knock the ball to his teammates. He wouldn't block balls out of bounds. He'd catch them, he tipped them to his teammates, he wouldn't foul, and he was only 6'9". People think, oh my God, he was huge. 6'8", maybe 6'8". They thought, oh, well, we'll list him as 6'9". Long arms, block shots the right way.
Inside of 2 minutes, third quarter. BG has trailed most of the night. They're within 3. McGowan to tie, and we are back to square one.
Deep.
McGowan, 13 points now for the junior. He's the game's leading scorer. The game even at 38. Harris trying to change that. The senior for 3. Can't connect for Goffstown. Another rebound on the weak side for McGowan.
Great
Beautiful
pass.
pass. And the lefty layup won't go for Prescott. And now a foul is called against the Cardinals.
Man, that was a great pass. And he almost got the rebound. McGowan did, except I think they call the foul now we have free throws.
Get a look at that pass there from McGowan. And a good challenge perhaps to force the miss by O'Brien for Goffstown. Then the foul comes against McGowan. That's his third.
Great pass. Great pass.
So BG is over the limit. Perez to the free throw line. Minute 21 to go, third quarter. Trying to put the home team back in front here. That's just a bit short.
That's funny. We both got excited about that pass, didn't we? Usually it's like you think guys get excited about dunks and, great shots. That was a great pass.
I always appreciate a great pass.
That was great. I love it, too.
And that was a laser. Meanwhile, one more for Perez. Played well off the bench tonight. And he's got that one to go, 1 for 2.
There's an old school line: shooters shoot, rebounders rebound, assist men, they drive old cars.
Yeah, there you go.
Doesn't apply anymore. I think the assist is so important. It's so much fun now, more than it used to be.
And both these teams have passed well tonight against the zone.
Oh, they have. You know, the ball movement has been pretty good, both sides.
Yusuf, off the glass. He's approaching double figures now with 9. The sophomore puts BG back in front by 1 inside of the final minute, third quarter, and a steal. Foul here as looked like Prescott was hit from behind near midcourt.
Yeah, pardon me. He'll be shooting 2 shots as well. I think that's the 5th foul, right? He should be shooting free throws. Oh, no, that's only the 4th. Okay.
Yeah, Goffstown had 1 to give, so now
there
they
it
have
is.
14 fouls. You see the reach from behind there, and the foul hit or goes against Noah Durham.
Well, the turnover bug is biting Goffstown here in the second half. They have 6 turnovers, and we know what turnovers can do, and BG only has 1, so hence whoa, where'd that come from?
Deep 3. 2 deep, but there's Woodward on the glass again. Yusuf, double team, finds Fabrizio, 3-pointer, finds the hole.
I told you, if he starts shooting well, you better get out and get a hand up on him.
Well, Woodwork on the window. It's been the difference in this third quarter. He scored the basketball, he's extended possessions, and that time it leads to a 3 for his teammate.
He's about 6 feet tall, Nick, and you know what? Right now, he is the second half MVP. If we did MVPs by half, Santos' brother, you could choose one first half, and I'm picking him second half right now. He's second half MVP of this game.
Still 30 seconds to go in this third quarter. Meanwhile, Fabrizio has knocked down now 5 3-pointers for Bishop Guertin.
5. Oh, I missed one? Oh, no. My mathematics are off again.
We'll compare notes, but I believe he's knocked down 5, including 3 in this third quarter. Free throw good. Santos.
Ooh, that's 5. I told you he can shoot. Just didn't make as many. Missed a lot early in the first half, but second half, see the ball go in a couple times and boom, it's a whole new shooter's perspective once you see a few go in.
Meanwhile, BG may be thinking final shot. No, they're not. They're going to take one here out of the corner. It won't go. The rebound goes to Durham. Goffstown trying to hurry, down to 5 seconds. Osborne under the basket.
Great pass. Great hesitation on the shot.
Final heave there from Yusuf is off target, and we go to the fourth quarter with a 1-point game. BG, strong third quarter.
Yes.
They've got the edge, 43-42, but this one far from over. 8 minutes to go in regulation. Who will prevail? We find out next. You are watching our Friday Night Lights New Hampshire Game of the Week, presented by Beals Insurance.
Our broadcast today, as it always is brought to you by Beals Insurance Agency, with locations now in both Bedford and Londonderry. Whether you need home, auto, or business insurance, Beals Insurance will get you both the price and quality coverage that's right for you. Just call 603-471-9999 or visit BealsInsurance.com to request a free quote and start saving money today. Again, that's BealsInsurance.com.
Start of the fourth quarter here in Goffstown. Nick Anastas, Justin Gorham with you. BG with the basketball and a 1-point lead. 3 there is off target. And a rebound is pulled in by Noah Durham. Goffstown gets the stop they wanted. Now they want the edge. It's been back and forth tonight. Several lead changes. Goffstown led at the break by 6. Strong third quarter put BG out in front until now. A 3-pointer for Gio Santos. Going to change that. 8 points, his first field goal since halftime, and the junior has put his club back in front, 45-43.
It was great. He stepped into it, straight on, good pass. Durham dribbled deep into the paint.
Chow for three, trying to follow his own miss. Offensive rebound, wrap around for McGowan, a little off target. Spin move McGowan, fade away, gets a friendly roll.
Definite friendly roll on that one.
McGowan has looked good tonight, 15 points to lead all scorers.
Yeah, he's been pretty good this second half as well. First half wasn't bad, second half's been better.
We're tied at 45. Three-pointer out of the corner, up and in. Santos staying hot. That's Gio, the second from downtown on as many possessions.
He's confident. You better get a hand up. Again, you got to go out and close out shooters, right? Close out. Get a hand up.
Wow, look out. Offensive foul is called as Chow just got hit with his fourth. Ran right into the defender, Gio Santos.
Just a couple easy baskets like that, a couple threes, and the momentum shifts like that, and you get a foul, you get 2 threes in a row. It just changes. Goffstown was down. Now they're up 3. They were down 1 at the quarter.
Goffstown looking for their 7th win of the season, a chance to go above 500. With just over 2 weeks to go in the regular season schedule. Around the horn, Durham for 3, no. Offensive rebound, Perez. And then a little teardrop finish for Dion.
Yeah, there he is, little floaters. The master of the floater.
Dion now in double figures.
Yeah, I don't know how he does it. He sneaks around all over the place, gets balls, rebounds, passes, he just kind of flicks them up.
We're on an 8-0 run for Goffstown. Going to continue after the miss. Perez, another rebound, is 5th off the bench. Goffstown wants to run. Durham leaves his feet. Offensive foul.
Yep, he was waiting.
Alex Dolan able to secure positioning there at the last moment to draw the charge.
That was a hardcore business decision by Dolan on that one. He came hard. Man.
A great play.
That was.
See the youngster fired up. He's given good minutes off the bench tonight for Coach Horn.
And he got there, but he got there by the skin of his teeth. That was so close.
Close.
Because he looked like to me, and initially he was moving, but I think he got there. That was really close.
Timeout on the floor, 5-point game. Our broadcast tonight brought to you by Beals Insurance. Locations in Bedford, Londonderry, and Epping. Whether you need home, auto, or business insurance, Beals Insurance. Get you the price and quality coverage that's right for you. Visit BealsInsurance.com. Also by MG Sports Fundraising. That's fundraising made easy. MG Sports Fundraising is the official fundraising partner of Friday Night Lights New Hampshire. Visit mgsportsfundraising.com. Start raising money for your team today. And finally, by the New Hampshire Tomahawks, showcase and development for college lacrosse. Visit nhtomahawks.com and also girls.nhtomahawks.com. Nick and Astis, Justin Gorham with you. It's our Friday Night Lights New Hampshire Game of the Week presented by Beals Insurance. 2 teams looking to solidify positioning in the upcoming D1 tournament. A home game in the first round still on the table, but a win tonight certainly crucial moving forward.
That's important, too. If you get a home game, your first game, and not have to play somebody like a third time, that's important. Another one of those screens.
Yep, they've called that tonight. And they're going to get Alex Dolan.
Made a great play on one end. It made a turnover on the other end.
It's going to give it to Goffstown. 10th turnover tonight for BG, but just the third of the second half. 3 minutes in, fourth quarter. Goffstown looking to build on a 5-point lead. They led by as many as 8 late in the first half. Durham going to back his way down. Skip pass, tip, stolen in the lane. McGowan finds Yusuf. Yusuf, left hand finish. No. The ball is eventually secured by O'Brien, but thrown away. Stolen by Fabrizio. 3-pointer. Too strong. And then a good weak side rebound there for Dion.
And Dion doing the little things, rebounding, making those easy little, not too easy floaters. Those are tough shots.
Skip pass. 3, no. Santos, offensive rebound.
Woodward looked like he had that and got knocked away from behind.
And now a 30-second timeout is going to be called by Coach Haynes. Wants to pump the brakes a bit here, a little chaotic last minute or so.
Very frenetic. Turnovers back and forth, bad shots are maybe too early because you're ahead right now, Goffstown by 5. They like to play fast, it's clear, but why not use a little clock? just use a little bit of clock, move the ball around. They run their offense. When they run their offense well or correctly, it's run well. They pass, they cut, they get layups. Early in the first half, they've kind of gone away from the backdoor cuts, and I know BG's played a little bit more zones. You have to do some things different. But, go back to running your offense for a while. Take some time off the clock. Maintain your lead. Again, folks, and I think we should get letters to somebody and say, listen, we need a shot clock. I know it doesn't cost that much to put it in. That's what they say. It's a cost issue. It's always a cost issue. We can do this. We can get the 3-point.
I wouldn't expect that anytime soon.
It needs to be here, though. I know we don't expect it, but it should be here by now.
Meanwhile, Goffstown out of the timeout. They take their time here. BG is in a man-to-man.
See, this is where Goffstown needs to keep running their offense like they did early. Like this. They're doing a good job moving without the ball.
There's a ball screen that's going to free up a long two.
There it is.
In for Gio Santos.
They took about 30 seconds, 35 seconds off the shot at the clock.
And then at the other end, nearly a turnover, but they're saying last touch by the defender. So BG will keep it. They're down 7. Meanwhile, this run is now 10 unanswered. It dates back to the closing moments of the third quarter.
Yeah, that was just good, patient offense. If they keep doing that and keep playing zone well, the zone has worked really well. Nothing has gone to the high post. They're denying the low post, denying the high post.
There's Chow inside Yusuf. Double teamed on the block.
Yusuf's got to be a threat. He has size. He's got to be a threat down there in the low block.
Instead, he's trying to find McGowan on the cut. It's tipped, and we have a jump ball.
That's going to go to Goffstown.
Durham and McGowan tied up, and you're right, it's Goffstown possession.
Now, Yusuf has to be a threat. Catches the ball on the block. He's 6'6", right? You got to make sure you go up, and you got to score. Go over the top of the defender. Make him stop you. O'Brien has, 2 fouls?
And Los Santos bounce pass for Dion, who banks it home.
Wow, that's a stealthy move. Great pass. Little bit of a pump from Dion to kind of get the defender off balance.
Dion now 8 points, 8 rebounds. Working on a double-double for Goffstown. The Grizzlies are in good shape here. A 9-point lead is their largest tonight. McGowan trying to take a chunk out of that with a 3. Hits the rim twice before O'Brien nabs his 8th rebound for Goffstown. Grizzlies get the stop they want. The clock ticking down towards 3 minutes.
Here's where you need to be patient again. Keep running your offense. Be patient.
O'Brien to the rim. Yes, and it counts.
Or he can make that layup without any help on the baseline. Great baseline drive and no help.
O'Brien now in double figures with 11 and a chance for one more. The lead grows to 11 at 56-45, and Coach Horn has seen enough. Timeout, Bishop Guertin. Inside of 3 minutes to go, fourth quarter. The biggest lead of the game is now on the board for Goffstown at 56-45. Reminder, we're right back at it on Tuesday. Another big D1 showdown in Bedford as Keene battles Bedford.
Oh, that'll be a fun
Tuesday night.
That'll be fun.
Right now, Bedford holding on to the 1 spot. Keene right behind them, a half game behind them at number 2. So that one promises to be a good one. We're on the air at 6:45. A little bit of a later tip, 7 o'clock Eastern. But again, Keene at Bedford Tuesday in our Friday Night Lights New Hampshire Game of the Week, presented by Beals Insurance.
Bedford likes to keep us up late.
They do.
That'll be
we don't
a good
mind
game.
it, though.
I just hope Keene comes and maybe if and I would make this suggestion to Keene because of how far they have to go. When they get there, they can watch part of the JV game, watch a half or a quarter, and then go into the locker room at Bedford or go somewhere, just run around the school. Just run around and get loose and get warm. Don't watch the rest of the JV game. Don't watch the end. Come back with about 30 seconds left, and then maybe they'll be have a little bit more juice because when we saw them at Trinity, they started very, very slow.
That Keene Trinity game is available on our YouTube channel. That was a good one.
You guys
heard. It includes a couple of buzzer beaters.
You haven't seen that one. A lot of people came up to me and said they saw that one. If you haven't seen that one, subscribers, you better go back and watch.
All right, O'Brien knocks down the free throw. He's got a dozen. The lead is 12 as well, 57-45. Only 2 points so far allowed by this Goffstown defense in this fourth quarter. And they got a 5-second violation here as well. The Goffstown defense Been that 2-3, aggressive, get out and challenge.
Outstanding.
And
Nothing
that
inside.
time they force a 5-second violation.
And that against the zone. And when you play zone, you should never force a 5-second violation. I got to be honest.
Inside O'Brien, can't get that one off the glass.
It's a rare miss.
And Woodward, another rebound, is 8th tonight. BG looking for points. Fabrizio hoping to give it to him, and he will. That is his 5th from downtown.
Indeed it is.
I thought he had 5 earlier. That's his 5th. Either way, impressive.
Yeah, you can't let that happen.
16 points is the game's high score. Down to 2 minutes here, 4th quarter. Goffstown hoping to protect a 9-point lead here. Gio Santos for O'Brien. Finds Isaiah Santos. Nobody wants to shoot. Going to keep taking time off this clock here. Game of keep away.
Smart. I mean, you couldn't take a wide open. You're going to take layups. You got a wide open layup, take it.
This one challenged on the sideline and turned over.
Oh, you don't know. He can't see that. He's pretty far away.
Well,
I don't know about
Isaiah
that one.
Santos
He got
not
lucky.
happy.
Even coach is smiling. They got lucky on that one.
No, maybe.
Take a look.
Not sure if can't tell there if Santos tipped it or not.
I don't know. I think
Well, PG, they were hoping for a stop. They get it.
might have got a break.
Down 9 here inside of 100 seconds. Chow, scooper, no. And then a foul here is Yusuf. Battling for that board, may have been grabbed. Foul goes against Goffstown.
No free throws yet.
Nope. Just a second team foul against Goffstown. 3 on the other side for BG.
And you got to make sure you watch the shooters, too. If you're Goffstown, you got to get a hand up.
Foul
Make
on,
them drive. Make them get 2s.
foul on Dion is first. Meanwhile, 3 up and in for McGowan.
Yeah, no one's out. I mean, I know they've relied on that. And the zone has been great, but you got to get a hand up on the shooters.
18 now for McGowan. He's the leading scorer, and we have a foul here against the Cardinal defense.
The quickness of Giovanni Santos, I right now, I think some fatigue. Maybe call a timeout, give your guards a break with 1:18 left.
Well, Gio Santos, we know he's playing hurt. He went down in that first half return, now with a grimace on his face as his team gets set to inbound the ball. The youngster going to play through some pain. Meanwhile, a steal. McGowan takes it away from O'Brien, goes down the lane, and finishes in traffic.
Great steal. They need that. Now it's a 4-point game all of a sudden because of the turnovers.
It was 12 a moment ago. 8 unanswered by BG, and this one is poked away off the fingertips of Fabrizio with just inside of 1 minute to go.
Yeah, coach is going to much needed timeout. Tell your kid, hey, slow down, right? Slow down.
Here's the timeout.
Get the ball to the middle. Slow down.
Well, we saw a big run by Goffstown to open up a 12-point lead. Since then, 8 unanswered by BG, and the lead down to 4 at 57-53. Reminder, we're set to speak with the winning head coach live after the game. You don't want to miss the exclusive interview. Will it be Goffstown's Jerry Haynes, or will it be Will Horn? Either way,
we don't know.
We have not spoken to them.
We have not.
Yet this season, so we're looking forward to that. So stick around, plus, of course, stats, highlights, analysis, full recap, and an out-of-town scoreboard update as well.
Oh, I love the scoreboard. I like to see what everybody else is doing.
All right. This game has been tight throughout. Goffstown led by 6 at the break. BG wrestled the lead back, took a 1-point edge with them into this 4th quarter. Goffstown a big run of their own, pushed the lead to 12, as we said, and now Goffstown hoping to fend off BG after the Cardinals have scored the last 8 points. Coach Haynes going to hold his guys as long as possible on that home sideline.
That's a good rest, though. They had 9 seconds left. I mean, you could have them sit down, just rest, so that the guards have plenty of juice in the end. Don't turn the ball over. Try and get nothing but a layup, if you can. Nothing but a layup. Run your offense and make free throws.
Gio Santos had it stolen.
Turnover bug. You have 11.
Fabrizio, active hands, comes up with the steal. Clock down at 45 seconds. 3-pointer. Yusuf, we've got a 1-point game.
No, what are we seeing? What are we witnessing here?
And then a whistle here on the inbound is going to go against Bishop Guertin. A foul in the backcourt against the Cardinals.
We have to take a replay. I don't know what was happening there. Get a little overzealous on the inbound. We got to see that again. I turned my head for a second.
Is also number 5 against Connor McGowan. He's the game's leading scorer with 20 points. He's going to foul out here after being guilty there of the reach-in and then a grab on Santos.
Make a great shot, and you need him in the game. He's played really well here in the second half.
But he is done. So number 5 on the junior. You can see he's consoled by a few of the assistants. So it's in the hands of his teammates now to complete the comeback. Meanwhile, the lefty Gio Santos, who has not missed at the free throw line tonight, stays perfect there. Gives his club a 2-point lead now with 41 seconds.
No, he's been money. And that's a silly foul at the end after you make the nice play, make a really good three, and a silly foul puts him at the free throw line.
6 for 6 tonight.
Yeah, well, he hasn't missed.
59-56, still a one-possession game inside of 40 seconds.
Yeah, you're only a three-pointer away.
Chow, spin, nobody there on the help, gets the layup.
Yeah,
it's his
lack
first
of help
bucket
defense.
tonight. And now the Grizzlies waste little time on the inbound. They get to midcourt. The clock is down to 25 seconds. Dion spins his way along the baseline. Back out here for Durham. Closed out by 2 Cardinals, and there's the reach. It's given by Steinbrueck with 18 and change remaining on the clock.
Yeah, I was wondering, you're going to have to foul. They had to foul early. I mean, you can try and get a steal. I think that's what they were trying to do, and they almost had one. But when it gets to 20, you got to foul. Make sure you don't run out of time. It's only a one-possession game at this point.
So Durham to the free throw line. 1 for 2 tonight. He's played well off the bench, and he buries the first free throw with no problem.
And if he makes this next free throw, then you're in good shape. They got to get a, old-fashioned three or a regular three to tie it. So big free throw here.
One more, up and in. 3-point game, 18 seconds. Here comes BG. Chow, one-on-one, goes right at Santos, goes under the basket, goes up for the shot and leaves it short. Rebound, Isaiah Santos, and a jump ball is called as he's tied up from behind.
Yeah, we're staying here, staying with BG. Chow with a really tough shot. He was trying to get the old school.
And then a heads-up play to tie him up. That's going to lead, I think, to a Cardinal timeout here with 7 seconds remaining. Coach Will Horn, he's got the clipboard. He's going to try and draw up the game-tying shot here with just over 7 seconds.
This is just run your out-of-bounds play and make sure you screen. So, Goffstown's playing zone, but they really pack it in. And you're trying to get a 3 or an and 1 at this point. That's what you want to get. So you got to run any out-of-bounds play that you have that you should already have in your pocket that you've been practicing to try and score. That's what I'm missing this year. That's what we haven't seen. We have not seen many teams yet run an out-of-bounds or run a variety of out-of-bounds plays and try to score. It's the same out-of-bounds play every time. The big man backs up from the block. They lob the ball to him, and maybe they get a flex cut screen. Maybe. So we just need to see – teams need to work on the under-the-basket attempts to score the basketball when you take the ball out of bounds. Why are we not trying to score?
Well, BG certainly is going to be trying to score here. Down 3 with 7 seconds. Again, their leading scorer tonight just fouled out, Connor McGowan. However, Luca Fabrizio has been outstanding. He's been the three-point threat. He's nailed 5 threes tonight.
Yeah, he's your best shooter.
And he's got 16 points of his own. So the sophomore, I'd imagine, would be option A here, but who knows. The inbounder is Woodward. The pass will come from the baseline. The Grizzlies are in a zone. In it comes to Yusuf. Now it's Chow. 5 seconds. Step back 3.
He got hit.
No whistle. Woodward the putback. No, and that will do it. Goffstown is going to hang on. 61-58 is the final as Goffstown, with a big fourth quarter, capture their 7th win of the season. They've now won 3 of their last 4. They improved to 7-6. And they just leapfrogged BG in the standings, as well as the Cardinals suffer their first defeat in 3 games and now slip to 7-7 overall.
That's not who I thought would necessarily take the last shot. Chow had not taken very many shots at all tonight. Hey, that does happen. It happened the other night with Keene when Mr. Cody there came in at the end. I think Cody came in and hit that 3 at the buzzer, but they really didn't run much. They got the ball inbounds, and he kind of dribbled around. I thought he might have gotten hit in the 3, but tough to see from our angle. That's just not it wasn't a great open look that they needed to do to get not a good screen. No screens anywhere. It just relied on Chow to dribble one-on-one and try and put it up.
They're not going to get that foul,
no,
I don't think. So
not
61-58 is the final. Goffstown with a gutsy win And in about 2 minutes from now, we're going to speak with first-year head coach Jerry Haynes. So stick around. A lot to get to coming up in the postgame. You are watching our Friday Night Lights New Hampshire Game of the Week, presented by Beals Insurance.
Our broadcast today, as it always is brought to you by Beals Insurance Agency, with locations now in both Bedford and Londonderry. Whether you need home, auto, or business insurance, Beals Insurance will get you both the price and quality coverage that's right for you. Just call 603-471-9999 or visit BealsInsurance.com to request a free quote and start saving money today. Again, that's BealsInsurance.com. The New Hampshire Tomahawks promote the highest level of club lacrosse competition, not just in the state, but in the country. Looking to get recruited? Director Chris Cameron keeps an open dialogue with the nation's top college lacrosse coaches. Over 400 New Hampshire Tomahawks alumni have played at the college level, including the ACC, Big East, Big Ten, Ivy, NESCAC, NE10, and more. New Hampshire Tomahawks coaching staff has over 100 coaches, including current high school varsity and college coaches. The Tomahawks offer training for players of all ages, clinics, camps, and leagues, along with spring, summer, and fall elite teams. So play with the best. The New Hampshire Tomahawks, showcase and development for college lacrosse. Visit NewHampshireTomahawks.com and girls.nhtomahawks.com. How can you reach your team's fundraising goals at no risk and no cost? MG Sports offers a variety of products to make your team's fundraiser a success. Their products include tickets and discount cards to hundreds of local businesses. MG Sports now has a digital platform where athletes can raise funds in the comfort and safety of their own home. So become another athletic program like Bedford, Goffstown, or Memorial that sets fundraising records every season. MG Sports, fundraising made easy. Visit mgsportsfundraising.com to start raising money for your team today.
Get up in a second. Back here in Goffstown, a final score of 61-58. The Grizzlies won 3 of their last 4. Big fourth quarter tonight for the home team, as they had a number of different scorers. 3 players in double figures, no 4.
Yes.
Led by Isaiah Santos, who had 15, 12 each for Tyler Dion and Liam O'Brien, 13 for Giovanni Santos.
How you
Coach,
doing?
Congratulations.
Hey, Justin.
Thanks
how you
for
doing?
coming in as we speak with Goffstown first-year head coach Jerry Haynes. Where to begin? How about that defense, Coach? That zone really made things tough on BG, especially I think in the first half, and then the big run came in the fourth quarter to kind of put it away. Was this zone tailored tonight for the opponent, or is that something that's been in place?
We work on it.
Year?
We have to change it for every team or every game. Depends on how they're going to attack it.
Yeah.
So it seemed to work tonight.
It sure did.
It made them go a little deeper and deeper. But
And then you have balance, as we just talked about. 4 players in double figures tonight. Has that been the scenario all season, kind of shouldering the load with a number of players offensively?
you know what? I don't pay much attention to that. We just, whatever comes, comes.
Yeah.
And hope they don't force stuff and share the ball. That's the object of the game.
Yeah. Such a weapon to have the Santos brothers, right? Handle some of that pressure themselves.
Yeah.
Talk about their abilities with the basketball and against the press specifically.
It's hard to get the ball from Gio. Very good lefty. That whole lefty thing always seems to help. I don't know why people struggle defending lefties, but and Isaiah has a lot of poise, does a good job, and takes care of the ball. And he's a tough competitor.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I was, it's just, they were fun to watch. The zone was so good. You didn't let the ball go to the high post ever. You took Yusuf out of the game. Now, have you seen them play and figured, okay, if we can take one of those 3 guys that can score out of the game, especially the big guy, was that kind of what you were thinking, or was it just the zone is just the zone?
Well, it seemed like Central got to us at the high post a lot the other day, and we tried to stop that today because we knew, he's a big. Yeah, at the end of the half, right?
Yeah, because you want no free throws early. The cards are good. All the kids played hard, hands in the passing lane the entire time. They just did a yeah.
Everybody be fouled out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Coach, congratulations.
Oh,
good
thank
stuff
you.
tonight.
Yeah, good
Thanks.
job, Jerry.
Thanks, Justin.
Good
Thank
win.
you for
Good
coming
win.
up
Have a good
as
night.
well. That's Jerry Haynes guiding Goffstown to a 3-point win tonight, 61-58. 4 players in double figures for the Grizzlies. BG was led by Connor McGowan, the junior, fouled out in the closing moments, but did finish with a game-high 20 points. Luca Fabrizio right behind him. 5 made threes tonight for the sophomore. He finishes with 16. And Eli Yusuf, also a sophomore, in double figures with 12. Justin, your final thoughts.
Well, tonight's game was one just that was just extra effort defensively with Goffstown. The zone was, I think, perplexed BG. They didn't handle the zone very well. They played defense pretty well on their end. They forced 19 turnovers.
Right.
You know, you got BG has to be pleased with the defensive effort. I think they just gave up some shots that were a little bit that they shouldn't have given up. You're trying to contain the Santos brothers, who are lightning quick. No one's going to be able to contain those two. You got to be able to stop everyone else, or at least contain everyone else. And I just think if BG going forward can force 19 turnovers and play defense like that and find a way to handle the zone, they'll be okay. That's not a bad loss. It was just you played a team that just any.
Well, Jennifer Pappas, good to see you. Of course, always a pleasure to see our friend Al here in Goffstown. I want to thank these as well. It's fundraising. Our crew here at Lights New Hampshire, and at Beals, the whole thing is flawless. The man replay, I want to record the Beals. Producer Steve Bill, my partner.